1. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates 2. Life is a journey, not a destination. Ralph Waldo Emerson 3. The purpose of life is to live it, to savor experience to the fullest, and to connect with passion and without fear of a newer and richer experience. Eleanor Roosevelt 4. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I have learned about life. It goes on. Robert Frost 5. Life is what happens when you are busy making other plans. John Lennon 6. The only true wisdom is knowing that you know nothing. Socrates 7. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Forrest Gump, fictional character. 8. The greatest glory in life lies not in never falling, but in getting up every time we fall. Nelson Mandela 9. Life is what we make it. It always was and always will be. Grandma Musa 10. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your actions. Dalai Lama 11. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest achievement. Ralph Waldo Emerson 12. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller 13. Life is a series of lessons that we must live in order to understand. Ralph Waldo Emerson 14. It doesn't matter how slow you go as long as you don't stop. Confucius 15. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius 16. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Dalai Lama 17. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs 18. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Soren Kierkegaard 19. Life is short but wide. Tennessee, William 20. The biggest adventure you can take is living the life of your dreams. Oprah Winfrey 21. The only thing necessary for the victory of evil is for the good to do nothing. Edmund Burke 22. It is not in the stars that we keep our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare 23. Life is a gift, and it gives us the privilege, the opportunity, and the responsibility to give back by becoming more. Tony Robbins 24. The good life is a process, not a state of being. It is a direction, not a destination. Carl Rogers 25. The only true way to live is to enjoy each moment as it passes, and surely the beauty of life lies in the everyday things around us. Laura Ingalls Wilder 26. The only limit to our investigation of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt 28. La vie ne consiste pas à attendre que la tempête passe, il s'agit d'apprendre à danser sous la pluie. Vivian Vert 29. La vie est un voyage, et si vous tombez amoureux du voyage, vous serez amoureux pour toujours. Peter Haggerty 30. Le but de la vie n'est pas d'être heureux, c'est d'être utile, d'être honorable, d'être compatissant et de faire une différence que vous avez vécu et bien vécu. Ralph Waldo Emerson 31. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt 32. The only source of knowledge is experience. Albert Einstein 33. Life is a mirror and it will reflect to the thinker what he thinks. Ernest Holmes 34. The greatest glory in life lies not in never falling, but in getting up every time we fall. Nelson Mandela 35. Life is a journey, and if you fall in love with the journey, you will be in love forever. Peter Haggerty 36. We make a living with what we get, but we make a life with what we give. Winston Churchill 37. Life is a balance between holding on and letting go. Rumi 38. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs 39. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Oscar Wilde 40. The true meaning of life is to plant trees under whose shade you do not expect to sit. Nelson Henderson.